Hello everyone, today we will revise sound transduction and auditory pathway. First, we will see from the inner ear, footplate of the stapes vibrates oval window, and this causes vibration of the fluids in the scala vestibuli. The sound waves causes vibration in the helicotrema and thereby it will set scala tympani into the vibration, because helicotrema is the meeting point between scala vestibuli and scala tympani at the apex of cochlea. As the scala tympani reaches its vibration, it also causes vibration of the bacillus membrane. Suppose this is the bacillus membrane, and above this bacillus membrane there is rod cells, rods of Corti, inner rod and outer rod, and in between these two types of rod there is canal of Corti, and on both sides of this rod there are hair cells, inner hair cells and outer hair cells, and both type of hair cells has stereocilia, and above this stereocilia there is a membrane called tectorial membrane, and the movement of this stereocilia causes the movement of tectorial membrane, and there are some nerve fibers arising from the inner hair cells. So when the bacillus membrane is vibrating, its up down movement causes side to side movement of this stereocilia. As smaller stereocilia tilt towards the longer stereocilia, and there is opening of a cation channel through which potassium and some amount of calcium enter. It causes depolarization of the hair cells and thereby generates graded potential and formation of action potential. Action potential then transmits via cochlear division of the 8th cranial nerve. It ends on the dorsal and ventral cochlear nuclei. The cochlear nuclei gives rise to axon which either ascends ipsilaterally or contralaterally to join the lateral lemniscus of that site. Other fibers enter the lateral lemniscus after joining a synapse at the superior olivary nucleus of the same or opposite side. The lateral lemniscus ends in the inferior colliculi in midbrain. Then axons arising from this inferior colliculus are projected to the medial geniculate body of thalamus, and finally the auditory radiation from the thalamus ends in the transverse temporal gyrus in the cortex, which is also called the auditory cortex. And there is a mnemonics for the central auditory canal pathway, that is ecolema. Suppose this is the 8th nerve, E for 8th nerve, C for cochlear nuclei, O for olivary nuclei, L for lateral lemniscus, I for inferior colliculi, M for medial geniculate body, and A for auditory cortex. So this is the central auditory pathway. Thank you guys for watching.